Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgets.com, and today we are going to talk about the Zenfone UI. We have the Zenfone 6 with us, and we are going to talk about some of the tips, tricks, some of the hidden features which you might not know about the Zenfone UI which you have on your Zenfone. So again, all the Zenfone including the Zenfone 5, Zenfone 4, 4.5 as well as Zenfone 6 which we have with us, they run this custom UI which runs on top of Android, and it is called Zen UI from Asus. So here we have the Asus Zenfone 6, and it is also running the custom UI which is running on top of Android. As you can see, the overall look and feel of the device as far as widgets are concerned, which you can see on home screen, as well as the icons, they are custom. It is not stock Android in any way. So we will start from the lock screen first of all. So let's lock the device, and now we can see the lock screen. Over here on the lock screen, you can see there are different things which are mentioned, which includes the time. You have weather information over there, which will show you the weather in Fahrenheit or in Celsius as per your preference. You do have shortcuts for the camera, for launching the phone dialer, or you can actually launch messaging application as well. You also have Google Calendar integration over there in a vertical way on the lock screen itself, with which you can actually see what all tasks are there in your calendar which you need to make. Any of the meeting which you have, it will get displayed over there. And again, if you have any notification from any of these three applications, it will also appear. So all these things you can do. You can just swipe to unlock the device, and once you unlock it, this is how the home screen look like. So home screen does have this widget, the weather widget, which is automatically showing all the information as per your location. You can configure this, and in case you would like to hide some information in this, you can resize this widget, and in this way you will be able to hide some information over there which you may not want to see. So again, you do have this widget, and again on this widget as well, we do have the option of resizing this one as well. So you can resize it to show less or more information as per your own preference, and you can do this. So there are some custom widgets which have been specifically designed for this phone and which comes on this device preloaded, so you don't need to install any application for that. You have a battery widget over there, you have some additional clock widgets as well, some email notification widget. You also have some clocks over there which can actually display you the time from different geographies. You can actually select the city from where you would like to see the time. So this is how it will show you the city as well as the time. You can have multiple clocks like these for different time zones. In case you are traveling out of your country, you can actually use this feature. Apart from this, if we talk about other widgets which we have, I can show you some other widgets as well. So we do have some additional widgets in different kind of a clock style, and then you have another clock style over there. You have weather widget extended, with the minimal weather widget is also there. So these are some custom widgets which you will get on this device. As far as phone dialer is concerned, let me just show you phone dialer and some other additional features which you get on the phone dialer. So whenever you would like to dial a number, in case you would like to do a video call, you cannot do that. So video call option is not there. But again, there are some additional options which includes full screen dial pad, in which the dial pad will become bigger so that you can easily dial the number in case you would like to see a bigger dial pad. And also, in case you would like to make a call, you can also record a call, which is a default feature of this phone. So right now this phone does not have a network, does not have a SIM card inside, so it won't be able to make the call, but you do have the option of recording the voice call by just tapping on this button once the voice call is on. And you can also merge other people as well in case you would like to do a conference call on this device. And apart from this, you can actually do you can go back to the smart search dial pad, which is this one, the default one. You can also hide the dial pad like this, and you can also access other settings like block list. You can specify which numbers you would like to block under the block list. You also have speed dial, which you can specify. And one more thing which is there on this device, which I just noticed, is that you can hide your number for the next call. So in case you are making a call to any unknown number and you don't want them to see your number, you just need to tap on the number, and then you can actually tap on this setting, that is hide your number on the next call. And now when you make a call, your number will be shown as private number, not your number will not be displayed on the device on which you are going to call. The receiver is not going to going to basically see your number in this case. So you can do that. You can also unhide this as well. You can access all the call recordings which you have done in the past using this feature which is there on this device. So this is the phone dialer which we wanted to show you. Let's take a look over the messaging application now. And on messaging application, this is again not the stock Android messaging application but a custom one. As far as keyboard keys are concerned, they are pretty big in size. When it comes to typing, you can easily type on this device, but continuous input is not supported by default. But again, there are some additional options over there in messaging application, which includes for example, if you are into messaging application over there, and you can actually see blocked messages as well. You can specify certain messages as blocked messages in case you are getting messages from any telemarketing guy or anyone else which you don't want to see. You can block those messages and you can see those blocked messages by just tapping over there. You can back up your SMS messages onto the cloud storage. All that you can do. You can also restore the backup later on in case you would like to do that. So as far as applications are concerned, these are all the applications which you will get. There is an extra application which is called To Do It Later, or you can say To Do Task, which actually will list all the emails which you might not have read in your Gmail or any other task which is pending, and it will get this data from your Google account. It will sync this data with your Google account, and this is how you can actually have all the lists synced up with your Google account, which you can access anytime. You don't need to back this thing up. It will automatically back up with your Google account. You also have a file manager over there, and this file manager also has some additional options which includes hide system files. So system files by default are not going to be visible, but in case you would like to see them, you can also unhide them by just tapping over there. You can clear the history. You can actually add a folder from here, and all of the regular options are there, but you do have the option of storing data directly on the Asus cloud storage, which is Asus Home Cloud and Asus Web Storage. You also have Dropbox, so you can store your data, configure this file manager to store things directly on these online portals. Apart from this, you also have flashlight. In this flashlight, you have the normal mode over there. That means you can use the LED flashlight at the back side as a torch. You can also have an SOS mode in which it will automatically blink like this. This is a universal SOS mode which is there. You do have blink duration which you can set like this or like this. So all these things you can do on this device from the flashlight application, which does give you a lot of options. You do have FM radio as well. When it comes to the music player, we have music player over there, and under music player we do not have any music, but again you can actually sort out the music as per these options, but nothing new in this particular department as of now. As far as browser is concerned, I can show you some setting in the browser which you may not know. So let me just try loading our website first of all, and then we will go ahead and show you what we want to show you as far as browser options are concerned. So let me just go to gadgets to use. So now we are trying to load gadgetsuse.com. It is loading fine. The website has been loaded. The browser is also pretty quick, and now we have the vertical scrolling bar which will automatically appear, with which you can do the scrolling much faster, and there is no issue with that. Now we have some options over there which allows you to request a desktop site. In case a website is optimized to load in the mobile phone format, you can load the desktop version of that as well. And now we have this option which actually is very good. That means you can actually save a particular web page for offline reading. In this case, it will download this web page, and then you can resume this later on, even when you don't have connectivity. So in this case, it will basically download that web page for you, and you can read that later. Apart from this, we have other applications over there which includes a mirror. This mirror application will turn on the front camera so that you can easily use it to actually see how do you look like. Especially this feature is going to be very useful for girls out there, but you can also use this feature in case you would like to use it. There is no additional controls on the screen, so it is going to give you a full screen view from the front camera in case you would like to use this feature. The phone camera will behave like a mirror in this case, because there will be no option for the photos and other things. We do have a remote link which allows you to actually control other devices, other consumer electronics from this particular device with the help of the remote links, which actually turn your Android device into a wireless touchpad and a keyboard controller for your PowerPoint and Windows Media Player PC. This device does not have an IR blaster, but again in this way once you install this, once you have this application and you install another application which is part of this one onto your PC, you can actually control your PC. You need to go to remotelink.asus.com on your computer and install the software which you can download from there. It is a free software, and once you download that, once you run that, your Asus Zenfone 6 or 5 or 4 should be on the same Wi-Fi network on which your desktop PC is connected, and then you can control your desktop PC from here. You can use your PC by just using this device as a mouse or something like that. And apart from this, if we do have some additional applications as well, which includes setup wizard, which allows you to set up this phone anytime you would like to do that. So in case you have not set anything right during the first setup, you can always come back later and do the setup again, and this way you will not delete any data. So in case you would like to do the setup, you can do the setup again, but it will not delete any data from your device, which is something which is very good. Apart from this, if we take a look over the other things, we do have a power saving manager application as well on this device, which includes ultra power saving mode, an optimized mode, a customized mode. So ultra power saving mode is going to save a lot of battery. It will turn off all the data connection, network connection, Wi-Fi. It will turn off. It will maximize the battery life. This feature is going to be very useful, especially in case you are running out of critical battery. You have like 10% or 15% battery left. You have an optimized mode in which it will automatically optimize and it will show you how much of battery is there on the device and how long it will stay. You have a customized mode in which you can actually specify which all things you would like to use in the power saving mode and which all things you would like to turn off. So in this case, you can customize how the power saving mode should work for you. So these are all the things which are there in the power saving mode as well on this device, which is part of it. So this application company for you also have web storage on this device, which you can register for free. Once you register, you will get some amount of web storage on the internet. When it comes to touchscreen sensitivity, we have like 10-point multi-touch, and again any high definition game can also run on this device. We have Ninamark score around 60.3 FPS, which is also a very good score. That means you can run almost any high definition game. And the Antutu benchmark score which we have got for the device is again pretty good as well. And we do have the score. We have run the Antutu benchmark application previously, so I can show you the score for this device, which is 22991, which is a pretty decent score. So all these things are pretty good for this device. It has a Intel Atom processor Z2580 clocked at 2 GHz. You have 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of inbuilt memory. As far as toggles are concerned, you do have some additional toggles which I would like to show you, which is also part of the tips and tricks of this particular video of this particular device. We do have a toggle over here for the RAM boost. Once you tap on it, it will do some optimizations in the background. It will kill some application and it will optimize the RAM, and then you will have more than 1 GB of RAM free on this device, just like as it is indicated as of now. You can also launch calculator from here directly from the notification toggles, and we do have quick memo which you can launch, and you can easily either do a scribble over there to write text, or you can actually type things as well. You can go to the keyboard mode and you can type things and make a note of anything very quickly from this particular toggle. Apart from this, you have the toggle over here for Wi-Fi, auto rotate, sound. You also have one-handed operation mode. In this one-handed operation mode, you can actually see that the display is smaller. So the actual display which is supposed to be used on the device now is going to be this size. You can have it like 4.5, 4.3. So this device has a smaller display. So in case you are holding this device with one hand, you may not be able to reach every part of the screen. So in this case, you can actually decrease the display size and you can have it as per your preference, and you can use it either with left hand or with right hand, and you can always go to the full screen mode by just tapping over here. So these are all the things when it comes to you can say one-handed operation. You can actually turn off mobile data from here. You can turn off smart saving mode from here. You can enable reading mode from here. So once you enable the reading mode, in which it will automatically optimize the battery or you can say the display so that it is readable. Everything will become much more readable, especially in case you are reading anything on this device with this reading mode turned on. So you can do that as well. And you have Miracast supported, that means Wi-Fi Direct is also supported. You also have glove mode. So let me just go into settings and show you the glove mode. For this, we need to go into settings first of all, And under settings, first of all, I can show you the glove mode under display. So we go under display, we do have support for automatic brightness. We can also have a flip cover which we can enable on this device. Once you use it, you can enable this option which will automatically turn off the display whenever the flip part of the flip cover goes on to the device or it is closed. We do have reading mode which you can enable from here for the image and text, as well as for the text mode only is fill. You can do that. Apart from this, if we talk about the glove mode, I think that option is not here. That option is under, so glove mode is actually under Asus customize settings, which actually allows you to customize the key setting for this key as well. So you can specify what should happen when you tap and hold over this key. Either it should show all the recent application, or should it take the screenshot of the screen, or should it show you the menu. So you can specify which you would like to do, what you would like to do basically. You do have the app installation settings over there as well. And again, one thing which I can specify over here on this device is that you can change the preferred install location for the application. You can also install application directly on the SD card, and you just need to select the external SD card, and then you can install application from the SD card. It actually saves a lot of problem for this device, especially in case you would like to install some heavy games and device does not have storage for the same. You have glove mode over there, which actually increases the overall sensitivity of the touchscreen. So in this case, when you use the glove mode, it will increase the sensitivity, and then you can use this device even when you are wearing gloves in your hand, or if there is any cloth in between the display and your hand whenever you are using it. You do have location access supported. GPS navigation is also supported on this device. Let's take a look at some other settings. We do have support for tethering and Wi-Fi hotspot option as well. So you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot from the 3G internet on this device. As far as connectivity is concerned, this is a single SIM device, and again this one does have a removable back cover which can be removed, but the battery cannot come out. So once you remove the back cover, I can show you that the battery is sealed inside. It is a big 3300 milliampere hour battery. We have the SIM card slot 1. There is no SIM card slot 2, but we do have micro SD card slot supported on this device, which again will help you to store more data on the device. So all these things are there. Apart from this, if we take a look over the battery options, there is nothing new in the battery options over there, but we do have a power saving mode. Apart from this, if we take a look over the sound settings, we do have these sound settings over there. But one thing I can say is that on these sound settings, we do not find anything new. So nothing new in this department as well. But when it comes to the lock screen, we do have some additional things. So on the lock screen itself, we can actually specify how you would like to unlock your device. Either you would like to do a face unlock, a slide unlock, pattern unlock, pin or password you can specify. You do have the option of accessing the application from the quick access, which is there for camera, phone and messaging. You cannot add more application. You can also have what next widget, which is also displaying all the calendar tasks from my calendar basically on this device. On the lock screen, you have instant camera shortcut. In this case, whenever you press the volume key double, if you do the double click on the volume key, it will automatically launch the camera from the lock screen itself. Or you can also swipe from left towards the right to actually swipe towards left from the right edge like this, and then you can also launch the camera from the lock screen itself. And I can show you this feature. So in case the device is on the lock screen and you would like to launch the camera, this is how you can actually launch the camera directly. And we do have some additional options over there in the camera as well. Let me just highlight those now. So here we have the camera UI. On the camera UI itself, we do have additional modes, which includes auto mode, time rewind mode, HDR mode, night mode is there, miniature mode, selfie mode is there. You also have eraser mode. All these modes are there, and you also have GIF animation mode as well. When it comes to the front camera, this is how the front camera quality will look like. As you can see, you can do a good quality video chat. It does have face detection, although this is a fixed focus camera, it cannot focus. We can record high definition video from the front camera as well as from the rear camera on this device. So as you can see, we can record high definition video from the front and the rear camera. And when it comes to different filters, we do have different filters also supported. I can go back to the rear camera and we do have some other filters. I can go to the auto mode and these filters will turn on. So you do have some active real-time filters which you can specify, and then you can take photos with these filters. You can actually see how the photo will look like once you specify these filters. So all this you can do from the camera. You also have a camera continuous shooting mode, in which you just need to tap and hold over this, and it will take multiple shots, and then it will show you the preview of all those shots. You can select which photos you would like to keep, and then you can save them, or you can select top 5, and this is how you can do things on the camera department on this device. You also have some extra application which includes share link, which is also an application which allows you to connect 2 devices. For this, you don't need to connect these devices to the same Wi-Fi network. There is no Wi-Fi or any other internet connectivity required. Both of these devices will get connected with the help of this application, and this is a Wi-Fi direct application. So once they are connected, they can actually share data, and you just need to install this application share link on the other device as well, and then you can send and receive files from this device to the other device. Apart from this, we do have some additional applications which include PC Link, for which we have already told you about. We have Party Link, in which you can actually stream audio and video from this device. You can create a group, and then once these devices are connected to each other, then you can actually share data like music and other things you can do. So all these things are there on this device, which is actually a lot of things which you can do with the Zenfone, with the Zen UI, which does give you a lot of options, a lot of features which we just told you about. As far as toggles are concerned, let me just take a look whether we have missed anything. So we have covered almost everything. In case we have missed anything as far as Zen UI is concerned, do let us know through the comment section below. I would love to help you in case you have any questions. So one thing I would like to point out last is that you can actually lift out all the application which you have downloaded like this by just tapping over here. All those applications which you have used frequently, and all the application will get displayed by just tapping over there. So these are 3 different ways of categorizing how the application should look like, or how they should get displayed over there. We do have an audio wizard as well on this device, which allows you to actually change the mode of this device. So whenever you are using the device in power saving mode, you can actually specify it from here. In case you are using it in movie mode, music mode, you can specify. In case you are watching a movie, it will just display brightness in that mode. In case you are using it in recording mode, when you are recording a sound or any voice call, you can set it into this mode. You have gaming mode and speech mode. So these are different kind of modes which you can specify on this device, and this way you can actually optimize the overall performance as well as enhance the overall experience with the Zenfone, with the Zen UI, which is actually very smart, and it does give you a lot of options like these which we actually showed you in this video. So do let us know if you have any specific question for Zenfone 6, Zenfone 5, 4.5 or 4, or any question related to Zen UI. I would love to help you. Thanks for watching this video. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.